Have you ever felt the sudden absence of someone in your life and wondered why? Have you questioned why certain people walk away without reason, leaving you with a heavy heart? It's a painful reality we all face at some point, but as believers we must remember, nothing happens without the wisdom of the Almighty. When someone exits your life, it is not a punishment, nor is it a loss. Rather, it is a divine sign that you are being prepared for something greater. Every departure holds a deeper meaning. Every ending is a new beginning. Allah, in His infinite mercy, never takes anything away without replacing it with something far better. Before we delve into the 5 reasons why Allah removes people from your life, I want you to take a moment to reflect. If you are watching this video right now, it is not by accident. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time, struggling to understand why someone left. Maybe this message was meant just for you. Stay with me till the end, and you may find the answers your heart has been searching for. And if you resonate with this, comment Allahu Akbar below to affirm your faith and help spread this message to others. First reason Allah removes people to protect you. Sometimes we hold on to relationships thinking they are good for us, but in reality, they might be leading us away from the path of righteousness. We may not always see the hidden dangers, but Allah does. The Quran reminds us. Perhaps you dislike something and it is good for you, and perhaps you love something and it is bad for you. Allah knows why you do not. Imagine walking a path with someone you trust, only to discover they were unknowingly leading you toward danger. Would you still wish to continue? Allah, in His wisdom, removes people from our lives to protect us from unseen harm. Take the story of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him. His own brothers betrayed him, throwing him into a well, believing they had destroyed him. Yet, Allah used their betrayal to elevate him to a position of honor and power. Similarly, when someone leaves your life, trust that Allah is saving you from harm and preparing you for something better. Though it may hurt now, in time you will look back and realize that this moment of loss was actually an act of divine mercy. Second reason Allah removes people, strengthen your relationship with Him. Losing someone you love can feel like an unbearable void, a gaping emptiness that nothing seems to fill. But often this is Allah's way of drawing you closer to Him. Sometimes we depend too much on people, forgetting that our ultimate source of strength, comfort and sustenance is Allah alone. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, advised, if you ask, ask Allah. If you seek help, seek it from Allah. When Allah removes someone from your life, it's an opportunity for you to turn to Him wholeheartedly, to seek refuge in His love, and to strengthen your connection through prayer, remembrance, and sincere supplication. Just as a child instinctively runs to their parent when they fall, we too must learn to run to Allah in times of sorrow. When you feel abandoned, know that Allah is calling you closer. Take this time to build an unshakable bond with Him, for He is the only one who never leaves, never disappoints, and always understands. Third reason, Allah removes people to make space for better relationship. In the intricate tapestry of life, we often find ourselves clutching to relationships we believe are irreplaceable treasures. We may have invested time, love, and energy thinking these connections are the pinnacle of companionship. But in His divine wisdom, Allah knows better. He understands the nuances of our hearts and the trajectory of our lives. And sometimes this means taking people out of our lives who do not truly belong there. When someone departs, it is not merely an irreplaceable loss. It is Allah's way of creating space for something truly extraordinary. Consider this. You have an old, worn-out piece of clothing that once brought you comfort. You find it so difficult to part with it, perhaps because of the memories it holds or the warmth it once provided. Yet, there it hangs, taking up valuable space in your closet. Until you muster the courage to release it, you remain unable to embrace the beautiful, fashionable attire that could perfectly fit your current self. Similarly, clinging to relationships that no longer serve us prevents us from welcoming new connections that can bring joy, growth, and fulfillment into our lives. The wisdom of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, offers clarity on this matter. He illustrated the importance of companionship vividly. The example of a good friend and a bad friend is like that of a seller of perfume and a blacksmith. The perfume seller either gives you a good scent or you enjoy his fragrance, while the blacksmith either burns your clothes or leaves you with a foul smell. These words remind us of the profound impact that the people in our lives have on our well-being and character. The relationships we nurture should uplift our spirits, inspire us to become better versions of ourselves, and help us strengthen our faith. When Allah removes someone from your life, it is often to make way for someone who will do just that, someone who will resonate with your values, inspire your journey, and walk alongside you on the path of righteousness. Instead of succumbing to despair over what you perceive as a loss, reach deep within your heart and redirect that energy toward gratitude and hope. Pray for relationships that will illuminate your life and shower you with blessings. Ask Allah to send people who uplift your spirit, share your dreams, and contribute positively to your journey. It's natural to mourn the absence of someone who played a significant role in your life. But remember this, grief is not just an acknowledgement of loss. It's a powerful testament to the love and connection that once existed. Honor those feelings, but also recognize that every ending brings a new beginning. Allow your heart to open to the possibility that Allah is preparing you for remarkable connections that you have yet to encounter. Picture yourself standing at a crossroads. On one side is the familiar path, a path laden with memories, both good and bad. It may feel comfortable, but the truth is, it may be holding you back. On the other side is an uncharted road filled with promise, new experiences, and relationships that will align with your journey in ways you never imagined. Choosing to step toward the latter requires faith, courage, and trust in Allah's plan for you. Trust that Allah, in His infinite love and mercy, is not only removing the unworthy from your life, but is also fulfilling your destiny with better friends, companions, and allies. Instead of clinging to what is no longer meant for you, dare to embrace the possibilities ahead and trust that Allah will fill your life with beautiful relationships that nurture your spirit, strengthen your faith, and lift you toward your highest potential. As you navigate this journey, remember that the best is yet to come. In letting go, you are not merely losing, you are making room for growth, love, and the blessings that Allah has in store for you. Embrace this transformative process and have faith that your heart will once again be filled with light, joy, and companionship that resonates with your soul. Fourth reason Allah removes betrayers to protect your faith and dignity. Betrayal is one of the most painful experiences a person can endure. When someone you trust deceives you, it can shake your faith in humanity. But Allah, in His divine wisdom, allows betrayal to expose the true nature of a person and to protect you from greater harm. The Quran reassures us, they plot, but Allah also plots, and Allah is the best of planners. Even the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, faced betrayal from those closest to him. Yet each act of betrayal only served to strengthen his mission and protect him from further harm. If someone has betrayed you, know that Allah is removing them from your life for a reason. Let go of resentment and trust that He is saving you from a relationship that could have caused even greater damage. Fifth reason, Allah removes arrogant people to protect your peace. Arrogance is a disease of the heart, one that can corrode relationships and distance a person from Allah. It was arrogance that led Shaitan to refuse to bow to Adam, believing himself to be superior. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned, "No one who has even an atom's weight of arrogance in their heart will enter paradise." If Allah has removed an arrogant person from your life, it is His way of protecting you from their toxic influence. Their presence may have made you feel small, unworthy, or undermined. Allah knows when a relationship is unhealthy, and He removes such individuals for your own peace and well-being. As we reach the end of this discussion, I invite you to pause for a moment and engage in a heartfelt reflection. Life is a journey filled with peaks and valleys, joys and sorrows. It can test you in ways that evoke every emotion imaginable. At times, people may walk away unexpectedly, betrayal may overshadow trust, and hurt can pierce through your heart in ways you never thought possible. Yet, through every loss, every moment of despair, Allah is teaching you invaluable lessons. Lessons of faith, trust, and resilience. These experiences, no matter how painful, should be seen as part of a divine curriculum designed for your personal growth. Each person who comes into your life, even those who leave, serves a purpose in Allah's grander scheme. We've explored how Allah removes individuals to shield us from harm, whether that harm is obvious or insidious. He does this not out of spite, but out of His profound love for us. After all, He knows our hearts better than we do, and He is always working towards our ultimate good. Remember the emotions you felt at those low points, the pang of abandonment or the sting of betrayal. Each of these moments can serve as a stepping stone toward deeper faith and a more profound relationship with Allah. By understanding that every departure is guided by Allah's wisdom, we can learn to release our grip on those who do not belong in our lives, trusting that Allah is making space for better relationships. Relationships that uplift us, strengthen our faith, and walk with us along the path of righteousness. As we reflect on the wisdom shared today, let it resonate within you. If this message has touched your heart, I encourage you to take action. Leave a comment below saying Allahu Akbar. Let this be your affirmation of faith, a declaration that you trust in His wisdom and His plan for your life. By sharing this message, you can also spread comfort and hope to others who may be navigating their pain. And let us not forget, no matter how many people walk away or how deep the scars of betrayal may run, Allah remains. His presence is unwavering, His love boundless, and His mercy is a sanctuary for the brokenhearted. He is always near, waiting for you to place your trust in Him. No prayer goes unheard and no tear is wasted. In every moment of loneliness and despair, remember that Allah is your closest ally. Turn to Him in your solitude, seek strength in your prayers, and allow His guidance to illuminate your path even in the darkest of times. Embrace the journey ahead with open arms and a trusting heart. Let the lessons of today motivate you to become stronger, more resilient, and filled with unwavering faith. Keep in mind that every ending is a new beginning, and every trial is a setup for a blessing. In time, you will see that every person who walks away paves the way for the arrival of someone who is meant to be in your life. Someone who will add more light and love to your journey. May Allah grant you peace, strength, and the ability to trust in His plan fully. Ameen.